I was listening to Damian Marley the other day. That's exactly what he said. Produce music, make it available ASAP. Streaming has made life easier for artists. It has, and at the same time, most of them are lost because they don't realize how easy it is, and maybe they are at the same time. Um, they might be. They might be. What is the word I'm looking for? They might be petrified by the idea that you are not competing on a small market anymore. You are not competing in the whole world. And some people like me will be like, wait a minute, you are telling me that I have a possibility to reach 2 billion people, the whole world, and nobody can stop me? I can just record a song and just put it there, and I'm competing with everybody. And if for whatever reason it explodes, I'm getting paid directly. Listen, like, you have no idea the contracts we had to sign. They had a thing in contracts called in French abattement. I never understood what it was exactly, but if they pay you 6%, they would actually remove from that 6% another percentage for whatever they are printing up. Like, they had a lot of things in there that, yeah, you think you're gonna make, you make them a million, and you only get 60,000. Like, and back then you're so happy because you never seen 60,000 euros, and worse, it was in francs, so that was even more money. But because you never seen that amount of money, for you it's and because you are signing to Sony or Warner or Universal, you like, I made it. And you sign your life away. You own them 5 albums. They give you some money. They give you like 50,000 euros. Like, oh my God, I can do this. I can do that. Guys like me, I bought computers, machines so I can work. I bought my independence actually, and others will go to the club, buy stupid stuff, and already have no money. And when you think you start to make money, no. You realize that the 50,000 euros was an advance. So it's an advance on royalties. So okay, now you made 30,000 the first 3 months, and you see plus 30,000 on your statement, and then you see minus 30,000, which is, and you see balance minus 30,000. You still owe us 20,000. You still owe us 20,000. Then you can make money, and you're like, ugh. And yeah, now you have to go do shows to survive. So you need a hit. Today, bro, just YouTube pays my rent. Just revenues from all the videos I have on my YouTube channel, plus all my supporters of Club Shada who give super chats for these conversations and who support the show. Their names are here. Just this pays my rent. It's an amazing world for me. And some others, they find a way to just be petrified and not do nothing. And yeah, well, to each their own, eh? What did you do, Future Soundbeat? I just received your email. I didn't open it yet, but I got it. It's a remix, right? Great story. You never know who and when is going to fall in love with your music. Exactly. Once your music is out there, yeah, it's out there. And I believe that as an artist, the most important thing for me is to express myself, and that my music is out there. When I have something to express, it's out there. So I'm liberated from whatever is in that song. It's out. Then I put my producer hat, my executive hat, my businessman hat, and I'm trying to make sure that this asset, this new song, which is an asset as a business person, is generating money. If it generates, The streams is like a rent. So look, on Diquar is making 50,000 streams every month, so he's generating every month 150 euros. One song. Imagine you have 10 like this, that's a rent, plus groceries. Imagine you have 100 like this. Imagine if you have a song that just generates 2 euros per month. That's nothing, right? But if you make another 10 like this one, now you have 20 euros. In the meantime, you amass a little bit of popularity, you have a little more people listening to your song now. All your songs, your 10 songs, they generate 4 euros per month. By 10, that's 40 euros. Now your goal now is to try to have your 10 songs release generate 10. So now you make 100 euros per month from the same 10 songs. And at the same time as you're working to have more listeners, you make another 10 songs. Now you have 20 songs generating 10 euros per month. That's 200. Now you work some more on your brand to generate from your 20 songs 20 per month. Now you make 400 from the same songs. And maybe at a point, every song you have, you make one hit and it generates 100 per month, and then it makes the rest of your songs be a little more popular, and you have one song that is generating 100 per month and everything else is generating 30 per month. So you have like your 200 songs that are generating 30 euros per month. That's 600 euros plus 100 from the hit. That's 700 every month. You are almost paying your rent, depending on where you live. Maybe you are already paying your rent. Plus you have all these videos on YouTube of you talking, singing, take your guitar, do some live shows, Maybe this is another 300 that is coming. Boom, you pay your rent. And maybe pandemic is over, because of that hit, you can go do a show, and instead of just being in a plateau with 5 other people that are not being paid, you can be by your own because you can sing 5 songs. You can do a whole show by yourself because you have all these songs. So now you come and you can do a whole show. They pay you 500. You make 1,500 per month. You're good. You pay your rent, and you can do one show or 2 at 500. So if you do 2, that's 2,000. If you do a month with 4 shows, you make 3,000 in a month. You're good. If your rent is 1,000, when you make, I don't know, in 2 months you make 6,000, you take 4,000, you pay all your rent for the next 4 months. You're stress free. Since there's no stress, you go in the lab, you cook some more. Now you have 40 songs. Now maybe you're popular and a little bit more. Maybe you have 10 songs that are generating 100 and 100 and 100 and 100, and you have now 1,000 that are made by 10 songs, and a bunch of songs that are making between 25 and 50, and you have more or less 2,000 that is made from your little catalog of 50 songs. You have now 2,000 that is made every month. You don't have no more stress in paying your rent. And sometimes you do a show, it's cool. When you don't do a show, you're good. And when there's a pandemic like right now, and you haven't performed in a whole year, like me, you don't care, because you make 10K every month from Spotify, YouTube, all these things, from your content. Because you focus not on thinking of what will people say, you focus on the process, on working, creating. That's my strategy. It works. Some people, hey, listen, if you are Shada and you can release one album and sell 10 million, yeah, you can do an album every 10 years. It's really, it's understand who you are in the world. You see what I mean? Yeah, that's the Club Shada, man.